Now, we all know that the Salvation Army puts toys under the tree for children in our area who otherwise may not have a Christmas at all. But they are also giving them the gift of reading.
And you can help with the Book Bonanza Literacy Program. Shauna Crow is here to tell us how. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
It's that time of the year, isn't it?
It is. It's getting very busy.
Great. And so tell us a little bit about this Book Bonanza and how long has it been going on?
The Book Bonanza actually started 3 years ago with our toy distribution that we do. The toy distribution has been going on actually much longer than that, but the Book Bonanza started 3 years ago for the literacy of children. We want to make sure that children actually have something to have more of a long-term effect on them at the Christmas time and then further on.
And you know what, I'm going to say nowadays I feel like these physical books that children have in their hands is almost like a loss. Like we're not doing that anymore these days. So I think this is such a great niche that you guys are stepping in. And when you decided to add that to the toys, because of course we want the toys and the fun stuff under the tree, but adding this also to that, what was kind of the reaction of the kids when they were getting them?
It brings smiles to their face because it's so exciting to get a new book and they see the pretty colors and the illustrations and everything, and they just love it. And in our toy warehouse that we set up for the parents to come through and pick out the gifts, the first stop is the books. It's like a little library set up, and they pick the books out and give them last year and the year before we gave them 2 books. This year we're hoping for 3. Experts actually say children should have at least 5 books in their hands at home at all times. We're trying to get there, and it's just baby steps to get the books in their hands.
Well, I think Tina makes a great point. I mean, I grew up on illustrated books of all types, and I think that it's lost these days. Kids are turning more to the internet, they're turning more to video games, to toys, and I think it's just wonderful that you guys are bringing it back.
Yeah, even for my own son, he wants to go to the library, he brings more books home, and Mom, look at this, and he's reading, and it's a wonderful thing to see these kids be able to look at a book and read it. So, you receive the toys, the joy of the toys for Christmas. That's a short-term situation for them, but then that long-term goal is that book that they will have and they can open up, years to come.
And where do we start? Where do we get the books that will eventually end up with the children?
Well, this Sunday, November 16th, actually at Barnes & Noble over on Broadway in Rosemont is actually partnering with 5 Star Publications, and they have 3 well-known children's authors, one of them being Conrad Storad, that they're going to do presentations for the kids. They're going to read stories, they're going to have little puppets, and they're going to even have costumes out there for the kids to listen to their stories. But in the meantime, the parents can come and purchase books, and they can donate those books to the Book Bonanza. They can also, with the voucher that they can receive at Barnes & Noble for the Salvation Army, they can actually get a percentage to come back to us from whatever books that they purchase for themselves.
That's excellent. And so you're looking for new books, or can people donate used as well?
They can donate used, yes, and new, of course, yes.
Now, on the flip side, when will the Book Bonanza and the toy giveaway the Giving Day happen?
The Giving Day is the week of December 15th through the 18th. We will be bringing the parents through to pick out their gifts for their children. They'll get to choose from a table of the age range for their children, and it's a bundle of toys. Now, the Salvation Army isn't trying to replace the entire Christmas for them. That we can only simply do a small portion of it and help them. So that's what they do. But again, it's the books they pick out and then their toys, and they get to go home and wrap them for their children.
And of course, the Salvation Army is a whole lot more than the Book Bonanza. Can people donate in other ways besides the book?
They can. They can donate through our office. They can call us at 795-9671. I'm sure you have the address up as well on Ritchie Boulevard. Donate money. We're looking for toys, new unwrapped toys. We're looking for food because we do serve at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and coats, blankets, water. We're always taking donations in that help our homeless shelter and help our children and elderly as well.
Anything helps, right?
Everything helps.
Well, Shauna, thank you so much for coming on again. We'll see you soon, all right?
Thank you so much.
Okay, and the Salvation Army Book Bonanza will take place November 16th from noon to 3 at Barnes & Noble. To learn more, just call 795-9671 or go online to salvationarmytucson.org. Again, that's 795-9671 and salvationarmytucson.org.